Most turbo cars under 2,000 pounds in the UK are absolute money pits. Blown turbos, gearbox issues, previous owners who definitely drove it like they stole it. But not all of them are disasters. If you want boost on a budget, here are 5 turbo cars you can still buy for under 2 grand. That aren't total junk, if you choose carefully. First up, the Renault Twingo GT. This little hot hatch runs a 1.2-liter turbo engine, making around 100 horsepower. That might not sound exciting, but the car weighs barely over 1,000 kilograms. That makes it surprisingly fun. It's cheap to insure, decent on fuel, and small enough to feel quick around town. Common problems include coil packs, boost leaks, worn engine mounts, and early rust underneath. But if you find one with service history and no turbo smoke, it can be one of the most underrated cheap turbo cars in the UK. Next, the Saab 9-3 Aero. If you want more comfort and serious power, this is interesting. The 2.0 turbo petrol engines make anywhere from 210 to 250 horsepower, depending on the model. That's a lot of performance for under 2,000 pounds. They're comfortable, solid on the motorway, and still look classy. But watch for electrical issues, suspension wear, and higher fuel costs. The engines themselves are generally strong if maintained properly. This is more of a sleeper than a boy racer car. Now we move to something riskier, the Vauxhall Corsa VXR. It makes around 190 horsepower from a 1.6 turbo engine. They are fast, they are cheap, and many of them have been driven very hard. Common issues include piston number 4 failure, cracked manifolds, gearbox problems, and neglected servicing. If you're buying one, assume it's been launched at every traffic light since 2008. Only buy with proof of maintenance and listen carefully for engine knock. Next, the Volkswagen Golf GT TSI. This car feels more refined than others on this list. The 1.4 turbo engine offers a good balance of power and comfort. The interior feels solid and more premium than most cheap hatchbacks. But be careful of timing chain stretch, DSG gearbox problems, and carbon buildup. When these go wrong, repairs can get expensive quickly. A well-maintained one is great. A neglected one is a nightmare. Finally, the Fiat Bravo T-Jet. This one is seriously underrated. The 1.4 T-Jet turbo engine is stronger than many people expect. They're usually cheaper than rivals because the badge isn't as popular. Watch for electrical quirks and interior wear, but mechanically, they can be surprisingly solid for the price. Now here's the reality. Any turbo car under 2,000 pounds will need money spending on it. Budget for a full service, new tires, suspension refresh, and potentially turbo-related repairs. The cheapest example is rarely the best example. Buy condition, not just price. Turbo cars under 2,000 pounds aren't dead in the UK. You just need to choose wisely. So, which one would you actually risk buying? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more UK budget performance car content, subscribe.